The Weekend in Jacksonville is presented by Stonecore on Phillips Highway, your one-stop choice to beautify your home. With pavers, stonework, outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, pergolas, and more. Stonecore, we do outdoors better.
Hey, what's up, Jacksonville? Welcome to a special edition, a Jags Draft Day edition, as we look at the weekend in review. But we had the weekend that was, and the Jaguars have completed the draft. 13 players taken. Did you like them? You know, one word for me was meh. You know, M-E-H. Look it up. You know, I don't hate the draft. I don't love the draft. I can get excited the more I read about each guy. But let's start with Anton Harrison. I tweeted this out when it was happening. The Jags don't need to reach for a tackle at 24. There are a lot of good players on the board. Personally, I would have went with the corner from Maryland. But I certainly understand what they did. And I think this kid who's just 21 has a chance to be a very good NFL football player. So I'm okay with Anton Harrison. Oklahoma has a great lineage of offensive tackles. Trent Williams comes to mind, pretty good. Lane Johnson comes to mind, pretty good. Not pretty good, great player. So I like Anton Harrison. Got to meet him on Friday during his media interviews. Seems like he's committed to football. One of the things the Jags focused on was getting guys who love the game, and I think he's one of those guys. So congratulations to him. He will be the right tackle. Walker Little will be the left tackle. What happens to Cam is anybody's guess. We don't even know yet how long the suspension is going to be. But I also love what Balky did, trading down. He knew he was going to get Harrison. He knew it at 24, and he got back to 27. He picked up 3 picks. That's great. But then we didn't use the capital. Why didn't we use the capital and move back up? Said he tried. Try harder. Throw out extra picks. Look, I know you need 6th and 7th rounders. I know you need special teams guys, but take a look at the history of the draft. You want to know how many Jaguar Pro Bowlers they've drafted from round 5, 6, and 7 combined in 28 years? Kelvin, right? That's it. Kelvin. So 5, 6, and 7 are throwaways to me, man. I use those to get back higher. Again, I know they tried. Tight end, don't know a lot about the kid. At first, I was very negative. I'm willing to give him a chance. We'll see how he is. Remember, you never know with the tight ends. I mean, Kittle and Kelsey are the 2 best in the game. Neither were the first tight ends. Neither were first-round picks, right? So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. A lot to be determined with those guys. I wasn't thrilled with that. I get taking Ventrell Miller and that you like him a lot, but how does he fit in? How does he fit in? Is he inside? Is he outside? Is Trayvon Walker hand in the dirt more? I don't know how that works, right? I like the kid from Texas A&M, all first-team SEC. You know, where does he play? Can he play nickel corner? Is he a backup safety? Again, and I get the special team stuff. You want to be as good as you can be, but a lot of questions. And I know one of the thoughts is, look, they need a lot of, and I say this with all respect, cheap labor. You pick a lot of guys in the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th rounds. They're on your football team. You're not paying them a ton because you got to pay your quarterback a ton. That's coming, right? So you weed these guys out, find out who can contribute. I don't know. It's again, meh is kind of the term I come up with, but it could pay off huge. It could be big dividends. What if Strange is a great tight end? And you got Evan Ingram and Brenton Strange. What if Anton Harrison is a lockdown right tackle, plug-and-play guy? Hey, it works out. So what if one of these guys in rounds 5, 6, and 7, one of the 12 guys that they took hits, and becomes a starter for you and a contributor? Could happen. There are guys with college credentials that they took. The wide receiver from Penn State could be a player. So we won't know. I'm not grading it. I don't do grades. Why do grades? Ask me in 3 years. I'll tell you. In 2020, I probably came on here and said, C.J. Henderson and Clavon Chason. Wow. Yeah, wow. Ugh. So anyway, that's a little bit of the draft breakdown. Good stuff. Post-draft edition of the Weekend in Sports. Thanks for hanging out with you, and we'll talk to you later on this week.